Oh, hey there. My name is Prsicilla Jogmians, and I wanted to reach out to you and let you know a little bit about my mind mapping program and the mind mapping universe. I'm going to be going more in depth about the information about the program and possibly even be doing an example map with my wonderful friend and colleague, Eddie Cordova. He's an incredible hypnotherapist, teacher, instructor, mentor, just overall around just amazing spiritual light and wonderful person. And I'm really excited to be sharing not only with him the details of my program, but also with you guys as well. So, if you're looking for a program that is going to change your life, that is going to live and breathe with you, that you're going to be able to go back to multiple times within the next year, 5 years, even 10 years, and be able to compare where you started and where you are now, then this is the program for you. So, can I ask you a personal question? Have you ever been interested or been on a therapeutic journey and you realize that it's really hard to explain not only the problem that you're having, but to be able to see multiple directions and multiple situations around the issue? It's really hard to see the road per se. Well, the wonderful thing about the MAP program and the living map that we're going to be working on is this is a living cartography. This is a program where you're able to not only create a map, but you are the traveler. And the witness traveler is even more important to add to that because the therapist or the person that is working with you, and I use the word therapy lightly because, again, we're talking about ourselves and we're talking about self, um, betterment of self. So, really, at the end of the day, you're the one who's doing the work. But the witnesses, the people that are witnessing your journey, are basically helping, leading, and guiding you along the map. So you are the person who is traveling. You are the traveler, and you may have some passengers with you. These may be lifelong passengers, or these may be passengers that you're taking or traveling with to a specific destination on the map. There'll be parts of the map, and again, this is your catered to 100% unique to your situation map. This is a living, breathing example of your situation in particular. So the roads, the freeways, the destinations, the graveyards, the cathedrals, the churches, the theme parks, all of the places on the map are going to represent certain points of time in your life. You're going to live along the timeline of the past, present, and future, which is something that everyone is aware of. But you're going to be able to zoom up, zoom back, and see your map from different locations. So, as a traveler on a map, not only are you going to be able to see it real time as you're experiencing it, but you're also going to do almost like GPS, where the GPS can back up and you can see all the roads that have led to this circumstance, to this situation. And you can also see the roads leading ahead. The wonderful thing about GPS is it will tell you how long it's going to take you to get there. That I cannot promise with this map. But what I can promise you is that the more that you zoom back, the more that you're able to get an outside perspective or even an aerial perspective using this cartography program, using this mapping program of your life and the places and goals that you'd like to get to, or like we like to call destinations. It will become clearer and clearer exactly how long you would be able to plan to get to these destinations. And just like you plan a trip, or just like you plan anywhere else you want to go, whether it's getting in the car for 5 minutes, or getting in the car for 2 or 3 days, or even getting on a different vehicle, let's say that you're taking a boat, or let's say that you're taking a different way of travel. This mapping system, this living map is going to cover not only the car rides, the day trips, but we're also going to be talking about the mapping of your boat trips, your airplanes. The way that you're traveling is also going to embody where you feel at in the situation. Maybe the way you feel about the situation right now is you're walking. You don't have a vehicle. So this map is going to help you really pinpoint how are we traveling to this situation? How fast and how slow are we getting to these goals? And some of them you might be walking to them, and others you might be on a jet traveling to this goal. But this map will give us an exact idea of not only how fast you're achieving and getting to the destinations on the map, but exactly where you want to go. And just like you plan out any trip, or just like you plan out anything in your life, this will also give you a chance to plan out the future timeline travel of where you want to go. Because in reality, we are all constantly moving. We are all constantly changing on this timeline. So the question I have for you is how much do you want to change your timeline? How much and how fast do you want to travel? And what locations and what adventures have you already been on that you want to look at more in depth? And what adventures do you want to not only map out in this live living mapping system, but also be able to see how to get there quicker? So if this sounds like a program for you, then please reach out to me via social media. I would like to work with individuals that want to change their lives, that want to spend 3 months to 6 months to a year working on a program, working on a living map together to witness their traveler, to witness their journey, and to also witness the milestones that they achieve. Because when you look back on your first map as opposed to your map in the next 5 to 6 years, you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how much you change and grow. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if this has sparked your interest in the mind mapping technique, please reach out to me and I will be happy to share information with you on how you can get a hold of me and how we can start our journey together. So travelers, remember, there's always the map. You're always traveling. So why not map it out? So I hope you guys have a great day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.